Stupid loose plugs. Every time. I can't believe, once again, I said this on a video of me doing with the tape. I'm actually gonna do a video on this now. Two things. First of all, the very first thing is I've actually seen these at people's homes. Secondly, when I was at Home Depot, probably 2 weeks ago, we were going through there and I heard a Home Depot employee and he said, these things are amazing. I stopped and I told the guy, are you kidding me? So the homeowner was like, every time I plug my lamp in, the cord falls out or it comes loose. I'm worried about it's gonna get loose and something get behind there or the lamp won't work or burn the house down or whatever. This is what they recommended. And I was like, huh. So after they were gone, I went back and I looked at this thing and it says loose plugs, fix fast, a 10-pack. Now, I don't know if these were like, I'm gonna say they were like 10 bucks and you get 10 of these in here. And you can see that's exactly what was happening right here behind me in this plug here. Now, obviously there's no power on this plug, it's just a fake plug, but I've been to numerous people's homes, only one that had something like this. But, they were like, I'm sick of this, eventually these things wear out and I gotta keep replacing them. I'm like, you know what? Here's what you need to do. These are not the fix. If you have a loose plug, you need to fix the plug, not put a Band-Aid on it, because that, along with these, is not a good mixture, because look, when that plug goes in there, it goes on 2 prongs and it splits it open. And this looks like this right here. So we know what the front of the receptacle looks like, and this is the plug. Well, I don't have the front because it's gone. I got glass in here, so. And what happens is you plug this in here and it goes right like this. Now this was the tight one. This one's almost a brand new one. I ripped it apart. But you see what happens here? Let me pull these out and so I can show you, because I really want you to really look and see what's happening here. Now you see, what is happening is the plug is going on those 2 little rails. If you look on the bottom here, you can see, that's all it's doing. Well, when you're plugging in and out, it's separating it, and then when you pull it out, it gets tight again. So you can see what's going on here. Now, when you're unplugging it, I'm gonna put this back together here. When you're unplugging it, plugging it back in, it's heating and cooling because there's a load on here. So what's gonna happen eventually is they're gonna get spread out. I mean, look, anything man-made is subject to failure. This is man-made and it's gonna fail. Don't put a Band-Aid on it. What I want you to do is fix the receptacle. So in the meantime, I want you to look and see what this looks like when it's in a plug so you can see. I'm telling you, these things are not good to buy. Let's just say you wanna buy them anyway. Let's look at them. So I've never opened these because I thought, man, I'm never gonna use these, but we're gonna pull them out. It says easy as a line, insert all the way in, plug in, and it's secure. Well, like I mentioned before to you guys, I have seen this in action at one person's home and I thought, man, once I saw that, I was like, how many more of these do you have? And I don't even know if it was this brand, but they were like, I don't know. So we pretty much just changed the whole receptacle. It's a very thin piece of plastic, as you can see. And what it does, I'm gonna come over here and show you. It does tighten it up, but once again, you're only pushing those prongs out some more. So let's put it in here and see if it does work. So what you would do is you would just put it in here. The bottom ones were looser. This is actually one of the ones that was in that house. So you put it in, you can't really see it, right? Take your neutral side to your neutral, you put it in. Man, I can't even get it to work. Let's see, you gotta be very, there we go. Yeah, it's in there tight. I mean, it is in there tight, but you see what happens? It comes out every time. So regardless, I mean, you can see this thing is super loose. I can just barely touch it, it comes right out. So, the top one's not so much, but it is loose. I mean, you should never have any receptacles that loose because it's just wore out. I mean, this one you can just barely touch it and it just flies right out. So the Snug plug, don't do it. Change your receptacle out. Now, I will be doing a video of changing receptacles out here very shortly. You might want to watch for that video. In the meantime, if you want to see how to wire a 3-way switch, Check right here in the corner, that'll be coming up. Guys, don't buy this. Fix your receptacles. When that video comes up, it'll play right there next. So if that's not up now, you know it's not up yet. Make sure if I've given you any value, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you hadn't, turn the bell notification to all. Buy me a coffee if you so choose to help support my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.